Hello, and welcome back to the Unemployment Journeyman with Dartford FC. This is the start of Season 7, and we have qualified for the Champions League phase with Dartford. That is insane. That's insane. So, just a recap of what happened last season. Very quickly, before we get into all the signings, before we get into the departures, and before we get into the two games that we're going to play this month as well. So, last season, Man City won the league on 87 points. Liverpool were second on 82. Man United were third on 77. Tottenham were fourth on 74. And we secured fifth place and the final place to qualify for the Champions League. We were in the Europa League, but coefficient, it was England, and Italy, I believe it was. They got the extra place. Aston Villa going to Europa League, and Newcastle going to Europa Conference League for winning the Carabao Cup. Crystal Palace and Brighton are in the Europa League, away doing 13th and 14th, which is mental. West Ham, Hull, and Burnley got relegated last season. It went to the last day of the season with West Ham and Southampton, and just goal difference prevailed. So that was pretty much that's the update from last season. In terms of finances, we're down to 34 million, but we have managed. Let me see if it's here. Club Vision. It's not here. Where is the board requests? Nope, it's not that. It's not that. Is it finances? Is it finances? It's finances. Right. So, as you can see, right here, we've finally got up off of 10%. So we are on 30% now. Made available from sales. So that's helped me massively. It's helped a lot. In terms of the stadium, I believe we're making it a little bit bigger. I think something like that. Well, we have to anyway because I found out something. So Champions League information rules, right? Down here at the very bottom, it says stadium requirements. Minimum stadium seating capacity of 8,000. So, I don't know what's going to happen with us in the Champions League, because we certainly don't have 8,000 seats. We have 4,650. So, I don't know how that's going to work. I don't know if we're going to be renting again off QPR, because that's what happened last season. We rented for like the first, I don't even know what it was. It was like the first 3 months or something like that. Let me have a gander. And then I'll go through some of the fixtures. So where were we? It was quite early on in the season, to be honest with you. Where's the home game? Yeah, Loftus Road. That was it. We were playing at Loftus Road, so we might have to do a wee deal with QPR all over again and see what happens. But we're here now. The league is like this. In terms of who has came up from the Championship, we got Nottingham Forest, Sunderland, and Birmingham all promoted last season. We are projected to finish ninth, which is a couple spaces up from last season. But yeah, I'm optimistic. As I say, that European money is going to help us massively with bringing in even more signings. And you've probably seen it with the title of the video. We have some big signings in the door. Honestly, it is. I could not believe it when they accepted. I may have went a little over on the wage budget, but let's get into it, shall we? So in terms of, let's go last season. We made a shit ton of money, and I mean a shit ton, by player sales, right? So we bought 43 million, and we sold £151 million worth of players That's insane. Like, that's nuts. So that is how I've been able to basically just um put in all these transfers this season. Like wage budget wise, I don't think I've spent like as much as I think I've spent. We got this guy in, just to clarify from last season. We got this guy in from Chelsea, Franco Mastantuono, who apparently plays for Chelsea in this world. He obviously plays for Real Madrid in real life, but we've got him in on loan for the season, with an option to buy of 210 million, right? Which is nuts. We're obviously not going to buy that. Um, I did try and get Ben Doak and Big Ange back, but they weren't having any of it. They weren't having it. The club, I think the players wanted to come, but the club said no. They want to test them in like a new environment. Let me show you right now, actually. Yeah, so tested in a different environment. Therefore, would prefer not to loan the player to Dartford for now. So maybe later on, maybe not. Who knows? So yeah, that's fun. De Silva, I think I had this guy already bought, but he transferred in. Oh no, I didn't actually. I don't think I did. So this is a new signing. De Silva from Atletico Mineiro, I believe it is. 13 million for this lad, but he has unlimited potential. Um, so yeah, optimistic about him. He will play this season. Free transfers. All these guys left the club. Just youngsters for the reserve squad, basically. Um, and in terms of transfers out from last season, is there any that? So I think we will start here. Right, Koulibaly has obviously he went on loan to Aberdeen and they secured them for a future fee of 5.25 million. So that's 5 million in. I think I got about, well, initially it was 500,000, but because we put the 30% up, it's about 800 to a million. Yeah. The rest of these guys all went out on loan. Krajanovic is away out on loan. Kane Joseph is away out on loan this season. O'Leary, we've actually loaned out Tony Silva as well, only because we got a fresh new left back in, and I think he's probably going to be better than Tony Silva, which is not good, but it is what it is. In terms of the transfers this season, now you're going to go off your nut because this is nuts. Like the fact that I've been able to spend this, the transfer record, like for transfers in, is through the roof. 111 million. Okay, there's been a lot of preparation for this, but I am going into the Champions League. I need players who can play at that caliber. All right, so I've went big, I've went massive, and as you can see, I've kind of tried to balance it out by selling players, but we're still a wee bit under. But it's fine. It's all right. It's all right. We're going to be fine. It's going to be fine. So as you can see, the first name there, Jadon Sancho, has signed on a free transfer from Al Ali, sorry, in Saudi Arabia. When this guy showed up, I was like, I don't know. Maybe I'll get him. Maybe I won't. Then he wanted 200 grand a week. I said to myself, I'm happy if I get it down to 150. I had to spend a lot of money. Look at that loyalty bonus. It's almost 12 million. 12 million loyalty bonus. That's nuts. That's actually nuts. But he is in on the free transfer, so he will be the main left winger, which is amazing. Dorrington, he was available on the free transfer. Obviously, he played here previously on loan, only 4 games. But as I say, I like him. He's got amazing jumping reach. Remember what I said about the old jumping reach? Make sure they've got jumping reach of 17 so they can reach it. And then heading and bravery. Probably I'd like it to be a wee bit higher, but I got him in a free transfer, and if he leaves, it's going to be 26 million. You know what I'm saying? Minimum. So I'm not too worried about that. The next name, huge name, Yao Felix. Managed to get Yao Felix on 125 grand a week. He wanted 200 as well. I said, I don't think so. Loyalty bonus, 9.5. He was happy with that. and I had to insert a minimum fee release clause. But in terms of the minimum fee release clause, he's only 8 million. So if anybody comes in for him, I'm happy with that. That's all right. I'm good. I'm good with that. So he will play in the cam position. Mastantu Ono will play up front, Jadon Sancho on the left, Yao Felix behind the striker and cam. And of course, we had to sign Esparito. Honestly, he's amazing. He was unfreaking believable last season. So we had an option to buy him for 11.25 million. We obviously took that option up because he was the top scorer last season. The fans love him. I love him. He's great. He's actually great. Obviously, in terms of striking quality, he will be the backup striker. Not ideal, but he will be the backup striker. We will rotate him with Mastantuono. I'm going to get that name completely wrong all season. Next player is next couple of players actually. Is a couple of players from Manchester City. Martin Veslev. I brought him in on loan initially. Well, it is just a straight loan. I thought I had a future fee, but I don't. But the key fact is his contract is ending when the loan ends. I'm hoping that Man City just leave him be. You know what I'm saying? Just leave him be. But I have a sneaky feeling he's going to get that 1 year contract extension, which isn't ideal. But he is in for the season. He is a brilliant player. Plays left back and centre back, left footed as well, which is very rare to find. Yeah, happy with that. Happy with that. James Campbell, he was up for transfer. I thought to myself, let me get a right back. And then I found out when he signed, he's a right wing back. So that's not ideal. But we're training him to be a wing back. Remember Richard de Barguen, way back. He signed and he was only a wing back. Managed to train him up to be a right back. But this guy's going to be a decent right back, to be honest with you. You just need to get tackling up and some of those the mental kind of attributes. But he'll be all right. He'll be fine. And I'm going to try and train him when he goes to right back to be a centre back as well, because that 6'4" would be unbelievable at the back in that jumping reach. I mean, he's got a jumping reach of 17. If we don't score for corners this season, I'm going to be shocked. Like, genuinely, I'm going to be shocked. He came in for a massive fee, 25.5 million, but he was like 35 to 40. So, I mean, it's a massive risk. Am I happy? Yeah, I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty damn happy. Next player in, you will all know him. He is currently one of the best defenders in the world right now at the time of watching this. Gabriel from Arsenal. Gabriel, I see when he popped up in the transfer list in 2029. I was like, he might be 31, he might be decreasing, but he's in his prime. The tackling, over 15, heading, over 15, bravery, jumping reach, strength, positioning. He is literally slotted straight in as the first centre back in the club. He is on 150 grand a week, but he's still there. He's still there. You know, you can't beat it. 15 million for Gabriel. I was pretty chuffed with that, to be honest with you. I was pretty chuffed with that. Next, massive signing. He's the record, actually. And he's a top left back. It's Reginaldo for Porto. One of two Porto signings. It seems like I've only shopped at two clubs this season. That's what it looks like. So Reginaldo, he is unbelievable, by the way. Unbelievable. Obviously, that release clause I wish was a little bit higher, but he's on 100 grand a week. He wanted 150, and I said, I don't think so. You're not up at Gabriel's level. I'm sorry, that's not happening. So we signed him for 29 million from Porto. 29 million. He's unbelievable. He is absolutely unbelievable. He is my main left back. He is the left back that will play. He's also 6 foot. So we're going for a big, massive back line, pretty much. The next guy for Porto is Kirill Maslov. We looked at this guy last season, couldn't get him in on loan. Look at that Mohican. I mean, if you didn't want a hairstyle, just get a Mohican. You know what I'm saying? It's unbelievable. You will spot him on the pitch anywhere. And obviously he's Russian. A Russian guy with a Mohican. It's unheard of. But he is on 100 grand a week as well. But he is going to be he's going to be unbelievable. He's going to be unfreaking believable, honestly. So he will be the backup to Jadon Sancho in this game. He'll be the backup. But he should be really, really good, to be honest. And then this guy, Ludovic Rees, in centre mid. He's a Dutch player. Used to play for, well, Groningen. Then he went to Barca for like a season. And then HSV. Then he popped off to Saudi for a couple of, 3 years actually. And then, he was available on the free transfer. He is unfreaking believable. Unfreaking believable. So he will be in midfield with either McKennie or Nico. We've also done a wee backup signing just because I think I sold Josh Sargent, and I'm looking to sell Josh Sargent because he's not quite played. I know I only got him in January, but he's on 45 grand a week. If he's not playing, he's just sitting there, obviously bringing in money. Wasting my money, bringing himself in money. So we got this guy, Claudio Echeverri, Argentinian youngster from, again, Man City. You guessed it. Brought him in just to be backup, to be honest with you. He can play right across the front and up front as well. He's not really played last season for Man City, so I thought, let me just bring him in. He will play. He's just good. Managed to get him down to squad player as well. So that is the 111 million that I have spent on players coming in. Who has left the club? The very first player is Xavi Babika. He has gone to Krasnodar in Russia. David Carmo obviously had that free transfer agreement. Jan Malakar went on the free as well. Kingsley Coleman is off to Shakhtar as well. So he went for 12 million. That's pretty decent as well. He was just decreasing. I mean, the stamina, the strength, it wasn't really ideal. He didn't really play much, to be honest with you, for me. Well, I say that, he played 18 games, but it wasn't lighting the world, if you know what I mean, up. Jorge Vidia's out on loan. Another reserve lad's out on their own. Enzo Cutgen. Very sad to see this guy go. He had such potential, but he wasn't hitting the mark, shall we say. He wasn't hitting the mark. So yeah, I mean, to get 13 million for a guy I brought in on the free transfer is pretty freaking good, by the way. And then obviously a couple of lads went on loan for the reserves as well. And then I'm very sad about this guy. It's actually shocking that he just wasn't better. Matthias Brunoder was really, really good at the start of the season, and then he just dropped off, and I don't know what the hell happened, but he played half the season, he scored a goal, and he assisted 3 times. So he will be missed because he was a good utilised player. Like, he could play attack, defence, midfield. He was good. We got 15 million for him. I'm happy with that. When they came in with that offer, I thought, my God, 15 million for a guy that plays like half the time, mental. And this one's mad. This one's mad. Matt O'Reilly, who used to play for Celtic, he's gone to Aberdeen for 15 million. What is going on in this game? This game is wacky as hell. He was just decreasing. It was good, but he was just decreasing. And they're paying him 42.5 million grand, sorry. That's mad. But yeah, he was decreasing. He was a really good player, but we get a good 2 seasons out of him and a free transfer as well. So that's 15 mil profit. I'm happy with that. Then, last but not least, we got 22 million for Cedric Zasigia. We just got better players in. That's all it comes to. We got Dorrington, who's better than Zasiga. Well, I would say no, but it's 22 million. I couldn't really say no for a guy that was running out of contract. That's it, pretty much. Just 22 million profit because I got him in a free as well. This guy is quite sad. This guy's quite sad. Johnny Esteban. He's finally left the club. It was tough. It was tough. I thought when he went to Rangers, it would be alright. He played okay. Didn't really get any assists, to be honest with you. I expect a lot more goals. Um, but, I mean, I get the assist because the crossing's 8. 4 goals, it could have probably got more. It's not really ideal. But he came in on the free, and I've got 8 million for him. So, realistically, I'm happy. I'm pretty damn happy. So that is pretty much the transfers all up and checked. We do have this lad coming in. We sealed this deal way back in January. He looks unfreaking believable. It's Ibrahim Al-Shamari. Now, what's funny about this is I've actually got a regen on my Real Madrid save called Basim Al-Shamari. So it's good to know they're just revamping names and just letting them do what they want. But he will come in this January. He will come in. He's cost 3 million, but he's worth 23 million, so I'm buzzing about that. But to be honest with you, I'm pretty happy with what we're doing. And if we get Sargent out as well, Sargent's currently looking to leave the club. Well, not looking, he is going to leave the club. I've accepted a loan with a future fee from RC Lens of 3.3 million. He's up for 9.5 million. The cost of the loan is 9 million alone, so I'm going to get that money regardless. And then 3.3 just to sweeten the deal. I'm hoping he accepts that. But if not, it is what it is. I'll continue to try and push him at the door. But the team is looking pretty decent, to be honest. It's looking good. I've had to obviously change a few players just because of I played some guys in the reserve squad. But obviously most of these players will start. I could probably get another goalkeeper, but I'm going to stick with Alexander Nemely. He's been alright. He's been there for the start, and he is improving. It's just slowly. He's slowly improving. And obviously I only signed him for 54k for Sparta Prague. So, and he's worth 52 million. What's going on? That's mental. I didn't even know that. I didn't even realise. So we are going to play against our first game, actually, against Leicester City in the Premier League for the first game of the season. There's 2 games this episode. This is the first. The second game is against. Oh, I'm still in last season. Hold on a second. Technicalities. The second game is against Tottenham away from home. We had a really, really good tour of Scotland, and we played Ligia at the Bericott just before we went on that tour, and then we somehow went to Germany for some reason. That was very weird. As Germany 3 Liga. Did they just forget to just call it the Bank Wild Park? The bank. What's going on there? And then we played. I think it's Boa Vista. Boa Vista. I think it's Boa Vista. I think it's Boa Vista. And then won there as well. So it's been alright. It's been a good preparation, to be honest, for the start of the season. We're just going to dive in and just see what happens. Obviously, I've had to rotate the team a wee bit just because of fitness concerns and sharpness. So everybody's kind of up to speed. We should be ready for the Tottenham game. He's always unhappy. I swear to God, this guy is unhappy because I never gave a collective win bonus. I've left it as normal and not put it to high, and he's went off his nut. Everybody else is absolutely fine and just a professional, and then there's just that one guy. He done it last season as well. It's a wee money ban. Anyway, the team to play Leicester is Restes in goal. Brody Spencer. Oh, that's my alarm going off. Jesus Christ. Calm yourself down, mate. Restes, Brody Spencer, Danny Vivian, Gabriel, Reginaldo. What a name that is, by the way. Big Reg. Nico Dominguez, De Silva, Brian Outzen on the right. You have Felix behind the striker, Mastan Tuono, and Jadon Sancho on the left. On the bench, James Campbell is not starting this game because of fitness, and also he can't play the position, so I don't want to just throw him in. Thiago Vezelev is going to be a backup centre-back this season with Biol. On the Engels is still here somehow. I thought he was going to leave. A couple of bids came in, but I was like, I kind of need him as a backup right wing. Kirill Maslov, the absolute Mohican monster, Pio Esposito, I know you hear that song in your head. Alexander Nimley and Claudio Echeverri is on the bench. So, very similar team to what we had, right? Very, very similar. You got some massive names in there. Brand new forward line, basically. But yeah, it looks alright, to be fair. It looks alright, and they match up like this. We're still in a 4-2-3-1. We're still keeping it real, keeping it strong in a 4-2-3-1 formation. And we'll just go for there, pretty much. So here we go. First game of season 7 in the Premier League starts now. Let's go. Let's frickin' do it, boys! So, Enzo Maresca is the Leicester manager. The team is pretty much the same as last season. I don't think he's actually signed anyone. Every single player there is the same. Apart from Gonzalo on the bench, I think everyone is the same. If my memory works pretty well. But we are at Leicester City's stadium, and they start in a 4-3-3 formation. Patson Daka still at Leicester in 2029 up front. Dartford in a 4-2-3-1 formation. Brand new signings spread across the field. And we're looking to get this off to a good start. Arsenal already won against Chelsea. I think they won 3-2 in the first match yesterday. But here we go then. It is the start of the Premier League season for Dartford. Can we push on from last season? I don't know. Well, the only thing you can do better is probably either win a cup or, well, win a domestic cup. Mastantuono into the box. Gabriel off the bar. Cavallina probably had it covered. Yeah, we can either win a cup or win the league, pretty much. That's how to best our issues in our finish last season. It's been a very even start so far, but we have had two highlights. Reginaldo with a throw-in. João Felix. Dominguez. Went for a long shot. Oh my god. Don't wear yourself out. Let him get the ball, man. It's an even game, but it's a very, very accurate game. So far, there will be some subs. Sugawara to Fatawu for Leicester. Worrell all the way back to the keeper, Cavallina. Struck. Cavallina kicks it over the top. Gabriel's there, of course. Why wouldn't he be? Dominguez. Outsend. Lots of space. Spencer. Dominguez. Over the top. Header back to the keeper, Cavallina. And that will be the end of it. Highlight, maybe? Maybe not. What's going on? What are we doing? Playing, tag or something? What the hell's going on? Carboni. Oh, Outsend gave it away. Outsend! Over the bar. Went for the colour. To the top corner. It's just over the bar. Coming up to the half-time whistle then. 5 minutes left, plus added time. 1 minute added on, and that will be the end of the half. So far, Reginaldo and Sancho, probably Outsend as well, will come off on the 60th minute. But it's been alright so far. It's been alright. Will I do disappointed? We're playing good. Let's go pleased. As it is, I don't want to piss anyone off the first game of the season, you know what I'm saying? Don't want to do that. So yeah, it will be a lot of subs. Lot of subs here. Reginaldo's definitely coming off. Well, he's played alright, to be fair. But I think I'll need to do Outsend is definitely coming off. Engels is going to come on for Outsend. Who are we doing here? Well, I saw these, so let me take these guys off, because I feel like that's the wise thing to do. Maslov is going to get his debut over Sancho. Good stuff. Love it. Love that. Reginaldo is going to be coming off for Thiago or Veslev? You're saying Veslev. We give him a debut? How is your crossing? 10. Okay. How is yours? 14. Yeah, I think I'll go Veslev. What am I doing? Right, let's just confirm the subs and then we can just let them do what it's doing. I'll bring them on in a minute. Out 10, intercepts. Is there a chance here? He's still there. He's looking for a pass. Spencer. Brody Spencer. Out 10. Dominguez. De Silva. Oh, what? How is that no win in? What? Oh my goodness, that's rattled the bar and bounced on the line. And it's came back out to the keeper. Are you kidding me? Right, subs are on. Time to get the rest of them on. Right, Reginaldo's coming off for Veslev. And I think I'm going to bring on Campbell. I'm bringing on Campbell for Spencer. And then Dominguez will be the next one coming off. Let's go. So Campbell with his debut. Oh, you're kidding me on. Well, BR's coming on. That is all the subs. All the subs are on. 20 minutes left. Oh, it's so frustrating, man. It's really frustrating. Hold on a second. Can I make him... Why are you a libero? What is going on? Why are you a libero? Doesn't even make sense. Centre defender. Oh, it's none of my thing. I didn't even see that there because I was changing the hand. Campbell with a throw in. Engels. Campbell, can he create something here? Into the box. João Felix! First goal of the season for the Portuguese internationalist. Signed in the free transfer. João Felix opens the scoring for Dartford in the 29-30 Premier League season. Crossed in by the new man Campbell to João Felix, who taps it past the keeper. Happy freaking days. It is a corner now. Maslov on the corner to whip it in. Left footed into the box. Beal! Unlucky. I really hope the injury to Gabriel's not like serious. I really, really hope. 5 minutes left. We will find out if it is soon. It's been a very even game. 6 minutes added on. Come on, lads. Come on, lads. Dewsbury Hall for Leicester. Campbell intercepts. Barron. 1 each. I hate late goals, man. Jesus Christ. Oh, just mark your man, son. So it ends the first match of the Premier League. 1-1. That's really poor. Really poor. I'm disappointed. I am disappointed. We had enough time to deal with that. We had enough time. But it's a point. We're on the board. We're alright. Newcastle beat Birmingham 1-0. Brighton win 2-0 at Forest. Crystal Palace beat Aston Villa 2-1. Liverpool win 2-1 against Sunderland. Alvarez scores for Man City, winning 1-0 against Wolves, and Tottenham thrashing Brentford 5-0. They are starting off how they started last season. Now, the main issue here is Gabriel. Let's have a look. People are still getting to know each other, so I understand. Oh, no injury for Gabriel. Yes. Absolutely buzzing. Oh, I'm buzzing, man. Oh, that's class. That is very, very good. I'm happy about that. Connor Bradley. No, it's not quite the one, my friend. Unfortunately not. Right, so Gabriel is okay. Good stuff. Right, so let's get the main team and I'll show you exactly how I want to set up. So that is how I want to set up. Rest is Campbell, Danny Vivian, Gabriel, Reginaldo, Nico Dominguez, Ludovic Reis, Brian Outzen, João Felix, Jadon Sancho, and Mastan Tuono. On the bench, Spencer, Val, Veslev, Wesley McKennie, Rodri, Kirill Maslov, Francisco Pio Esposito, Alexander Nimley, and Joe Willock. So I've got all them on the bench ready to go. It's a good team. It's a very, very, very good team. And if we can have this team. Like, you need to soon, surely, become a right back. Surely. You are too good not to be a right back. But we have a week, 6 days to the Tottenham game, with a match against Chelsea reserves in between. Hopefully, there will be no more injuries, or no injuries, in fact, because there's not been any, apart from in that game. Bournemouth Southampton, first game of the season. Who will win? Bournemouth win 1-0. A freaking own goal. Come on, man. That's mental. It's actually mental. Fernando Gatti. Nah, you're not for me, pal. Not for me. Noni Madueke. Absolutely not. And Vieira. Nah, you're not quite good enough, to be fair. You're not good enough. Righty ho. Hopefully, the big man can leave soon. Vala's improved. Good stuff. Happy with that. He signed a new contract, actually. Keeping him. 5-year deal till 2034. Sorry, 2034. 2034? It's like it's 1,000 years. So I'm happy with that because he had some interest in him, and I was like, I mean, it's either going to be Val or it's going to be the other lad that's leaving. And thankfully, it was just, he signed the contract before anything even happened. The other game to kick off Premier League season, Man United Everton, should be a Man United win, realistically. The way they were playing last season, yeah, there you go. There you go. Kanate plays for Man United in this world. Interesting stuff. Obviously, the transfer market's still open, so there's bids, obviously, still available. But we're just going to kind of keep it as it is, I think. I'm not going to try and get this. Can I just say, by the way, like, what's going on here? Wan-Bissaka has got 20 tackling in Football Manager. What's going on there? It was horrendous at Man United. Absolutely horrendous. How's he got 20 tackling still? I don't know if he starts with that. Somebody will need to tell me. But that's insane. Literally insane. So Rangers versus Dynamo. Old rivalry between the red, white and blue teams. Let's see what happens here. 2-1 Rangers. Danilo still plays for Rangers. What is going on? It's kind of mad. Right, reserves. What are we up to? We're obviously going to keep these guys in. What I can do, actually, is probably take Campbell out so he won't play again. And just Pio Esposito probably won't play. I'll play Josh. What's Echeverria? We'll play Echeverria there, and I'll let Esposito get some fitness as well. Campbell isn't going to play. It's going to be Arnie Engels, I think, is the main second choice for a right back. Let's have a look. Arnie Engels is the second choice for a right back. That's mental. That's actual mental. Yeah, cool. It is what it is. It is what it is. And then we'll probably just let fitness take its course, to be fair. We'll let fitness take its course. Well, no, we're not going to do that. We're going to leave Campbell on because he is a kind of key player. He'll probably come on as well, to be fair, but Echeverria is alright. Right, so let's just let these guys play in the old reserve game, get their fitness up, keep it nice and tight in the old fitness front. And then we'll go for there. Pretty much these last three can just play in the reserves. Maybe not De Silva. He's not actually thing with. Excellent. Yeah, we'll not play De Silva. We'll not do De Silva. That's not very fair. Is it anybody else? Excellent. You're excellent. That's some backhanded compliment. You're excellent. Just you're excellent. Excellent. Fantastic. Yeah, team stays the same. for this. I think it's wise. There'll be some debuts. Yeah, that's what we'll do. So Chelsea versus Dartford. Chelsea versus Dartford. Cancel that assignment. Yeah, I'm gone. We don't like to overfill the old shortlist. We like to keep it nice and simple. Nice and simple. He is actually really good. There's not really anybody that I'd probably get into to sort this out, to be fair. I'm pretty happy with what I've got, if you know what I mean. That's alright, don't worry about that. It's all about fitness. It's all about fitness. Right, so everybody is basically fit now, which is amazing. That's fantastic. That's exactly what you're after. The more fit they are, the better they play. So, 2 days' time, we have Tottenham freaking Hotspur. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Robert Hovarth, who I signed way back, remember? It's actually 5 seasons ago. Well, 4 seasons ago. We signed him on the free while we were in League One from Tottenham. And he's followed us all the way up the Championship. He's never played a game. He's never played a game for us. That's mental. Why are you not an attacking midfielder? Can I just ask? Why would you not be an attacking midfielder? Sorry, an advanced playmaker. Oh, well, if you're accomplished, then what you did? Advanced playmaker. Get that teamwork and vision up. Oh, he's not going to Lens. 9 million. Come on. I really want to get this guy out. He's actually really good. Like, he's actually really, really good. But you're alright, actually. Plus you're Scottish. That's it. So good. There he is. Big Ibrahim Al-Shamari. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be unbelievable. I mean, this guy's actually pretty good. He's got great mentals, great physicals. He can finish a ball. We'll wait and see. We'll wait and see, because there's a lot of players interested. He's not going on loan. There's so many people interested, that's insane. But let's push forward. Push forward into this next game. Tottenham have been a bit of a rival club, shall we say, over the years. Previous meetings, let's have a gander. Yeah, our only win coming in the semi-final. That fateful night in the semi-final. It was unbelievable. 2 seasons ago. Unfreaking believable, man. What was the team that day? Oh, look at the team. The team's changed so much, man. Luis Martin, Gethin Jones, Tobias Sandberg, Paddy O'Connor, Ben Buckle, man. Charlie Webster, Provod, Malakar, Sarmiento, Stefanovic, Ross Stewart, Huggins, Bernaby. There's not one player in that team that is still at this club. That's kind of nuts. And then we got beat last season off them back to back. This should have been more of a game. This game here, definitely, freaking definitely. But it is what it is. Josh Sargent actually played that game. Played up front. Just couldn't finish his dinner. So Tottenham then. Here we go. Tottenham, who have just won 5-0, come to the Berrycots. Arsenal, Palace, Nottingham Forest, Leicester, Brentford, Man U, Everton, Birmingham, Sunderland, Bournemouth, Liverpool, Wolves, Southampton, Brighton, Aston Villa, Man City. I was going to say Arsenal, what the hell. So the early kick-off is Nottingham Forest and Leicester. And Leicester have beaten Nottingham Forest 3-2 even. The hell? Can't even do it. Let me just have a check of this team. It should be alright, because I've not actually put them in. Excellent. I think it's more the Hingway, the attack mid and whatnot. We could just rotate, to be honest. Match fit. Excellent. But we could just keep it. Now we'll play our strongest team. This is our strongest team. against Tottenham. We have to. We can't not. I would play James Campbell, but it's not. He's not trained, man. As soon as he's trained in that right back spot, he will be the starting right back. Let me tell you, like he'll be straight in there. But the team to play Tottenham is Restes in goal, Brody Spencer and Reginaldo are the wing backs, Danny Vivian and Gabriel at the back, Nico Dominguez and Ludovic Reis in the middle, Brian Outzen, Jadon Sancho, Yao Felix and Franco Mastantuono up front. On the bench, James Campbell still training to be a right back. He's a wing back at the moment, so I can't start him, which is frustrating. Alex Val, Veslev, Weston McKennie, Rodri, Kirill Maslov, Franco Pio Esposito, Alexander Nemely, and Joe Willock. So this is our strongest team, apart from the right back spot. So I'm optimistic that this is going to be okay. Obviously, we need to watch out for the fitness of Outzen and Yao Felix. But apart from that, we're all right. We're good to go. We are good to go. So here we go then. Let's dive in. Let's dive in. Let's fricking do it. Let's do it, boys. Ange Postecoglou is still the Tottenham manager. Did they sign anyone? Matteo Prati? That's the only one that I can kind of point out. Xerxes? I don't know if he already played for Tottenham. I'm not too sure. And Hassan Tanko? I know everybody else was still there. So, here we go then. Dartford drew their first match. They start in a 4-2-3-1 formation, probably for the whole match, to be honest with you. Tottenham winning 5-0 in their opening game against Brentford. Start also in a 4-2-3-1 formation. We are at the Bericott though. We know what that means. We know what that means. The fans. The Bericott's packed. 4,000 strong. Let's go. Spencer, first highlight, 3 minutes in. Vivian, over the top. Brian Outzen is there. Outzen, into the box. Who's there? Sancho is there. But Vicario plucks it out the air like a chicken. And the highlight continues. Maybe there's an interception here. Gabriel wins it in the air. Beautiful. Be careful. Vivian punts it left wing. Header to Wimmer. Wimmer's there. Sancho is chasing him down. Oh my god. Romero still at Tottenham in 2029. Vicario still at Tottenham. Into Prati. Vicario. Romero. Intercepted. Reginaldo. Beautiful. Busting forward. Sancho. To the byline. Back to Reginaldo. Into the box. Reginaldo! Head off the post. Assist by Jadon Sancho. First goal of the season for Reginaldo. Curled into the bottom corner with the outside of his left foot. And we are off to a flyer at the Bericott. 4 minutes in. Reginaldo is buzzing. And I'm buzzing for him. Happy days, man. Happy freaking days. First shot. First goal. As long as I get a good performance here, I'm happy, man. If we can pluck Tottenham out the sky and off the top of the table, all day. All freaking day. Ludovic Reis picks up the card in 22. We're playing okay. We're playing alright, to be fair. So, coming up, 5 minutes left of the first half. The front three, man. Reginaldo, is there another one before half time? Van de Ven still at Tottenham. Donnelly, Doku's got that pace. Doku misses. Oh, it's put it past the post. Restes had it covered. 2 minutes added on. And there is half time. Outzen is going to come off in the first half for Rodri. I think that's wise, to be honest. It's pretty wise. Can Campbell play right mid? Nah, that would be amazing. Imagine, with Campbell coming on right mid. Straight up the wing. So, positive half-time team talk. Brian Outzen off, Rodri on for fitness. Second half, 49 minutes in, Yao Felix back to Spencer. Vivian to Spencer. Into the middle, Reis, Mastantuono. Oh, he tried to chip him. That was cool. That was very, very cool. Unlucky. Spencer, Yao, Felix, Sancho, all coming off in the 60th. 60th, I thought I said the 50th there. I was like, what the hell am I doing, boy? Right, Campbell's on. Maslov is on. The only thing is, who plays in Cam? Joe Willock? Are we doing it? Is there better players? Nah. Could bring Esposito on. We could. We could bring Esposito on. Because Mastantuono can play there. You know what? Cancel that. I am going to bring Esposito on. Mastantuono is going to go there. Esposito is going to come on. Ooh, the man's back. Esposito. Come on, baby. Oh, love it. Absolutely love it. What are you? You're a shadow striker, aren't you? Ah, of course you are. Of course you are, you bloody Argentine. Let's go. So, we've got one sub left. Coming on, Esposito, Maslov, and Campbell, who's still trying to be a right back, but we're going to shove him in at right back anyway, just to make sure he's alright. Reginaldo will probably be the last sub. Should I move Dominguez up to play a bit? Nah, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Right, that is the team then. Come on, lads. Come on, lads. What's Reginaldo's fitness? Esposito back as a permanent signing this season. Very happy about that. Absolutely buzzing about that, to be honest. His team is digging in deep. Pedro Porro, 80th minute, free kick, Douglas Luiz. Pedro Porro, shut him down. How is that? That was about 40 yards. What is going on? Mate, does anybody want to shut this guy down? He just took a touch and absolutely levelled it. Oh, it's rattled off one of my defenders, man. That's poor. That's really poor. Right, Reginaldo's coming off. What? What's going on? Vizeli's coming on. Come on, lads. Maslov. Let's get going, lads. Come on. Get running down the wing, man. Why is Gabriel running so far forward? The wing back should be taking over him. Mastantuono. Maslov. Mastantuono. Beautiful. Into the box. Esposito with the headers. Doku. Over the top. Reese picks it up. Donnelly's there. Donnelly to the byline. Away by Gabriel. Love that. Absolutely love that. Maslov down the wing. Esposito. Oh, he's cut inside. Esposito! Saved by Vicario. 10 minutes left. This is a good game. Maslov. He's got the pace. He's got the pace, alright. Jesus Christ. Maslov. It's Maslov! Oh, it's hit the bar. Oh, I just need to finesse that finish, man. And we're good to go. Throw in. Udogie. 84th minute. Oh my god, he was going in. Zuxi. Keeper picks it up. Is there a counter here? A bit too slow, to be honest. Please, no mistakes. Esposito with a big header though. Love that. Oh, beautiful Mastantuono. Maslov, he's through, he's got the pace. He's got the pace! Doesn't have the finish, man. Unlucky. Unlucky. We'll get there, lad. We'll get there. Dominguez. Van de Ven to Udogie. Down the wing. Zuxi. Into the middle. Udogie. Can we shut him down? Past the post. It's getting dangerous. 6 minutes added on. Corner. Douglas Luiz into the box. Away. Ludovic Rees will get that ball. There is a counter on here. Passes into Campbell. Jason Campbell. Oh, no. No. Oh, intercepted by Campbell. Rodri. Maslov. Rees. Veslev, the left back. Veslev. Oh, Vicario saves. What is going on, man? This game's mad. Oh, throw in. 94th minute. Could you imagine? Into the box. Away by Romero. Chipped up by the Tottenham player Dominguez down the wing. Vazlev into the middle, missed the on to Ono. Oh, no. Vicario punts it up the field. Gabriel's there, of course. Veslev into the middle. Kulusevski into the box. Donnelly, good save, Restes. That's what I'm talking about, mate. I'll take a draw. I will take a draw. That was a really good game. That was a really good game to like commentate on and actually watch. Oh, nothing really happened, right enough, but it was end to end. I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. That was good. So, 2 games played, 2 points picked up against 2 really good clubs, to be honest with you. Liverpool win 1-0 at Wolves. Sunderland win 2-1 at home against Bournemouth. Birmingham beat Everton 2-1. Man U beat Brentford 2-1, winning the game on a 92nd minute. That's nuts. Arsenal won 5-1. Saka getting 4 goals. And Leicester beating Nottingham Forest on the early kick-off. So, I mean, I'm pretty happy with that, to be honest with you. I'm pretty happy with that. That's no bad. That's no bad at all. Obviously, lots of debuts. Reece played pretty good. Pretty good. You know what I'm saying? It was pretty good. It was pretty damn well. Obviously, not ideal. 2 games played, 2 draws. But you know, we're not beaten yet, and that's what we're focusing on right now. We are not beaten yet. But I will be ending this episode here. I'll be back in episode 58 of the Unemployment Journeyman. And yeah, we are going into the month of September. So we've got, straight away, we've got a match against Manchester United at Old Trafford, which is televised, so I'll get 1.2 million. Happy with that. Then we've got an unknown third round game in the Carabao Cup. Hopefully one of the lower teams and not a Premier League team like we've had for the whole journey to the Premier League. I'd like a lower league team. I'll be happy with a championship team. I don't really mind. Just so I can rotate the squad mainly. It's just good. Then we've got a home game which we should win against Birmingham. We have played them previously. We've won both games previously in the championship. Then we've got a game at Stamford Bridge against Chelsea. That's going to be a dodgy one. These 2 games are the dodgy games. And then we've got a home game at the Bericott against Crystal Palace, which is also televised, which, you know, very happy about that. So 5 games next month, which isn't too bad in episode 58. But I will leave it here. If you have enjoyed this, please leave a like on the video, subscribe, and keep up to date. Send me some comments in the comment box. We like to engage on the channel. Yeah, pretty much. I've been MaydayChris, and I hope you have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Take care, guys. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.